Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Roots. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to try out the last of the 4 factions, and I'll probably get destroyed. This is the Eyrie Dynasty. So let's begin. So play with all different factions. So the Eyrie Dynasty has kind of an odd mechanic where they have potentially a huge number of actions in a turn, as long as they do specific things in specific places. So let's see how this goes. Okay, start on the opposite edge. All right, so we have sort of an order of things that we have to do. There's recruiting, moving, fighting, building stuff. So different leaders give us a free action anywhere we want with certain things. So this guy, you get a free move anywhere you want, a free recruit anywhere you want. This is battle recruit, move battle, move build. So these are anywhere you want. What you can then do is play cards to add to this specific things in specific places. So if I put a rabbit thing here and recruit, I can, or have to, recruit in a rabbit field somewhere, or move from a rabbit field, or fight in a rabbit field, or build in a rabbit field. If I play one of the hawk icons, it can be anywhere, so it's kind of like one of these is sort of the same way. So what you do is you build roosts, you expand, you destroy stuff. The more you spread and build roosts, the more you get, but also destroying stuff gets you XP. You can also play cards, I think. Actually, I think only one. Somebody, I think it might be this guy. I think he allows me to actually build cards. So this is extra recruits. Doing more damage in combat. And if you destroy enemy buildings, you get extra victory points. Okay. Initially, what I probably want to do is build a bunch. But I've got to be able to move and build at the same time. So we've got that kind of set with him with move and build. Let's try him first, because the more that I have, even if I can't do it, what happens is I just temporarily lose some victory points, and then have to switch to a new ruler. So the more roosts that I have on the map, the less victory points I end up losing. So I might want to build a bunch early on. It gives me more options of places that I can recruit and things like that too. So that's the tempting thing, or I could go with the builder early on, the move and recruit, so I can move around, recruit some guys, maybe play some cards. I think the more roosts we have early on, the better it's going to be, even if we end up screwing things up. Okay, so we have the Tinkerer. He's not so combat focused, but he got a sword. Now I'm hoping that the Woodland Alliance will not come after me like they did in the last game. The thing that messed me up before when I was playing these guys is I went for a whole lot of recruiting, and I didn't realize it was a maximum number of units that I could have, and I ended up running out, and then ended up going into decline because I couldn't recruit guys. Okay, so every turn I have to add at least one card to this order, which is called a decree. I can add up to 2 if I want. I am down in a rabbit area, so I could probably safely put a recruit there. I could probably safely put a move from that area. I could add a fight anywhere I want, but then I have to fight. I don't have a choice. Initially, fighting might be kind of helpful because there are cats around that I can attack no matter what, as long as I can get to them somewhere. I might want to move from here an additional time, since this is where I'm starting from. So I'm going to go ahead and play one of these. And then if I wanted to, I could maybe do a recruit. I could also do a recruit one there if I want to do a couple. That's not a bad call. Sure, let's do that. I'm going to go double up early on, and then later I'll have to be a lot more careful. Okay. So I have to do everything in order. So I've got one recruit. So I recruit just fine. I've got to march out from here twice. I don't have a choice, so I can't send everybody all at once. So what I'm going to do... Let's send 2 up here. And then I'll send 2 up here. And since have the larger number, I can build something in either one of these. I can only have 1 roost per clearing, though, so having this build could potentially be a problem as we progress. I'm going to run out of places that I can actually have enough troops to sort of build stuff. Let's just be safe-ish. We'll go here first. So where the Woodland Alliance goes may be a good indicator of what problems I'm going to have. Yeah, they're coming after me again. Kind of, at least. So I'm going to want to add a battle at some point. If nothing else, just to kill these agitators. The longer I can put off Woodland Alliance actually having troops on the ground, the better. And that's something that seems to be a good indicator. If they can't get any troops until much later in the game, it's kind of too late for them to do much. Okay, where are you building? Adding some soldiers. No, he's going to deal with it for me. Alright, that's fine. Gets him a victory point, but I'm kind of fine with that. Him clearing that. Okay, I have to add 1. So I probably want to add something to the battle. This is nice because it's anywhere I want. So let's just do that. I could add another, but potentially I could go double up on recruiting, so I could recruit a couple here. What is your special thing anyway? If you remove at least 1 enemy building or token, score a point. So I probably want to go after fighting stuff. So you have to pay a lot more attention to what the different valleys are, the symbols are, when you're playing this faction. I'm tempted to just go ahead and double up recruiting here, but I'm a little concerned. Yeah, I've got to move at least 2 people out of here, so yeah, let's do that. So I can get 2 and move 2 out. So we'll recruit there, we'll then recruit there. Now I've got to move, so I have to move somebody from here, but now I can move these other guys too if I want. So I want to be able to build somewhere. I think maybe heading this direction might not be a bad call. Let's send maybe 3 out that way. And now I can use the other guys from anywhere I want. So I can even move again, just to sort of spread my guys out. What do I want to do here? I like having a couple where I'm sort of defending positions. Where am I going to attack? I was planning on getting that agitator, but now I might try to clear one of these areas of the Marquis forces. Let's just have, I guess, one of you go up there. Alright, choose somebody to fight. Let's clear you out. Hopefully. So essentially it's like the Marquis took over the forest, but we're supposed to be the old rulers, and we've returned to reclaim the forest for the fascist birds or whatever, I guess. Alright, where do we want to go? This is a bit more solid, so I might save this for next time, although we could push down. Yeah, let's do it here. So having those roosts just giving me extra victory points, but I want to destroy stuff too, so I might head down to that southern area. There's some buildings there the Marquis has that I could destroy, get some extra victory points, if I can get an army that way. Let's see if the Woodland Alliance causes me problems here too on their turn. Yeah, if we can kind of knock down the Woodland Alliance and keep them from setting up a base, I think we'll be okay. Okay, now, what do I want to do? This is becoming more complicated as we advance. So I could get more recruits somewhere else. So I can recruit anywhere that I have a roost. I could set up more fights also. I could set up a recruit anywhere. I might need more fighting ability, though. I'm kind of tempted just to do a recruit anywhere. But I might need fighting. I mean, I've got a couple places already. I could do fights pretty much as I want at the moment. Building could be a problem because you can only build one roost per. And for moves, I can just move back and forth, if nothing else, depending on what I have here. I'm definitely only going to play one thing into the decree. Right now I'm thinking fighting, but recruiting might be helpful too, especially if I can build another roost here. If that's the plan for this turn. I feel like it's helpful to do some extra battles, but I'm not sure in the future if that's going to be so easy. Let's do a recruit anywhere. That's all I'm going to mess with. Okay, so I can craft this. I might as well. It's an extra victory point. Alright. So 2 bunnies get recruited and 1 anywhere else. Let's go, of course the 2 bunnies are going to be down here. And then let's put another unit up here. So I have to march from anywhere and from a rabbit. So I'm thinking... So let's go, all 3 of you, down this way. Two up here. That keeps me in control of that. Alright, who do we want to fight? I could just go right for this. Clearing this out isn't too bad of an idea as well, just to kind of limit who all might come at my original home base, but now it doesn't matter too much. Let's go here. Let's see if we can get a good fight. Pretty good. Extra victory points. And I'll build a roost. This is pretty safe, but I'm going to expand a bit more carefully. I want to have a place that I can build no matter what. He's just aiding them like crazy. Now aiding me. Okay, sure. Okay, he's going to build a big army up top. I'm expecting he'll attack there, maybe the other place where he's got the agitator. No, I guess he ran out of actions. Okay, I have to add something. And I can move this out of the way if I want to look at stuff before I decide where I want to put stuff. So I've got to pick something for a rabbit and or mouse. So I do have stuff here. I could do a recruit. We could also do a move, potentially. Wouldn't be a problem. And if I set up something where I could just move guys back and forth, that sort of sets the movement options. I'm going to try to avoid the Woodland Alliance. If I can expand this way, I will. So if I recruit in a mouse, I've got a couple here that I could choose from. So maybe I'll do that. Although I am recruiting a lot, and there's only 9 left. So it's only about 3 turns of recruit. So if guys get killed, I'll need to recruit more. So maybe recruiting more may not be a good idea. So maybe movement. Setting up battle or build with a specific seems really dangerous to me. So I'll go ahead and go with a movement. And that's it. Okay, code breakers. Once in daylight, I look at another player's hand. I don't really find that horribly useful. So I'll skip that. Alright. Recruit. 2 down here. 1 anywhere. Let's set you up there. Okay, so have to move from a mouse, I have to move from a rabbit, and I can move anywhere. Okay, let's have 1 go there. I will have let's go 2 here. And then we'll send 2 out here. Just to sort of kind of spread out and have some more options. Alright, I've only got 1 fight I can do. Don't like him hanging out here. I can build here, but there's only 1 building slot there. I'd have to destroy that. Once this guy's dead, I can kind of more freely move into this space. but I'm kind of limited in how many attacks I can carry out here. Just to clear up spots, let's go out here. Maybe I'll get lucky and be able to take them both out. No, or he can just ambush me and cause me some problems. So we walked into an ambush and got slaughtered. But I still have the ability to keep things going. At least for now. Next turn might be a problem. So we're driven by expansionist commands. We must carry out the expansion. Yeah, I'm doing okay on victory points just because I haven't fallen behind yet. And I keep building roosts, which keeps giving me more victory points. But I'm going to run out of the ability to keep spreading pretty quickly here, I think. I'm going to have to start doing quite a bit of fighting just to get access to building spots. Okay, so we could up our recruiting. Battle would be nice, but I don't have the option to do it anywhere I want. I could do a movement somewhere else, but I already have that pretty well set. Looking at things that give me victory points, too. We could go for extra recruiting, but then we're really, really dangerous. Do I have a couple mouse? Yeah, I think 3 recruiting is pretty much all I can really push at this point. Alright, I'm going to have to add something. I think we'll just go for movement. And if I might have to go back and forth, that's fine. Okay, crafting phase, we can add... Sure, give me some victory points. That might keep the Vagabond on my side as well. He might want to trade with me, so he's less likely to attack me, potentially. Alright, that's it for crafting. Alright, recruit. So we've got 2 rabbits and 1 anywhere. I definitely want to move out here. So the 2 rabbits we've got to do down here. And anywhere, let's go there. So I have to be a bit careful about this. So 2 mouse, 1 rabbit. And 1 anywhere. Send 2. I'm going to send you out this way again. So 2 mouse. How about 1 there? And I'll send 2 up this way. Okay, 1 battle. So I could target the agitator there. We could go after him, but if he's got some kind of card that could screw me, there's no building slots. There is a building slot available here, so I can keep things going just barely because I have the majority here. But if there's any cards the enemies could play against me when I attack, that could be a problem. So I might want to just ignore that because I have the majority. I can build here no matter what. I could clear out the backfield somewhere. But I think I've got to start working on this to clear this out. So I'm hoping he doesn't have another card. Okay. I don't mind losing guys because that means more recruits. That's fine. So next turn I'm going to have to attack and clear this out and destroy that building to really have a chance. No, that's not good. Okay, Woodland Alliance has a center of power kind of right in the middle of the map, which is definitely a problem. Maybe he'll attack some of these agitators for me. Or not. Okay, so I've got an anywhere. I'm going to add a fight. Scouting party, I can't be ambushed. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'll take a victory point. And I can play this too, right? Oh, it costs 2. I've only got 2. Should have played the scouting party, probably. Alright. So we'll take our 2 rabbit reinforcements. Let's get... It's 1 here. Send 1 over. See if I can attack there and maybe attack here. Kind of the idea. Okay, from my rabbit area, let's send... Actually, let's do it this way. From the mouse area, we'll send 1 back. Then from the rabbit area, we'll send a few. No real perfect things. I guess we'll just send 1 down this way. Okay, 2 fights, so we can attack there, we can attack here. I'm definitely going to attack you. Can't defend yourself, I get extra victory points. Maybe. I'm not sure if they count for extra victory points. See if I get 1 or 2. I don't know. I didn't see a number pop up. Okay, let's try to clear this out. Okay, thankfully that when you're defenseless, it automatically counts as 1, even if you roll 0. Building can't defend itself. So that just barely got me the ability to build a roost. So getting roosts out is going to be really hard from here on out. They're blocking me here, so I kind of have to advance maybe up this way. Or I could try going up here. That might be easier to try to take this on to build a roost up there. I've almost got the win! And I've got an ambush card in my hand, but it's only in a mouse space. No, they're going to take that over. Alright, well that's going to be blocked off. The animals are revolting. And you can go to hell with that. I don't like that at all. So if I can destroy some stuff on my turn, I can win. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to destroy anything. We'll have to see. I don't know if I'll be able to build anything. If I can build on my turn, I'll win at that point. And he's just aiding me like crazy, which is nice. All kinds of cards. Sweet. I guess I had stuff that he wanted, so he was happy to do that. We're all just trying to stop the Woodland Alliance at this point from getting out of control. You're really attacking me with just one guy. Okay. I'm going to hold on to my card. Yeah, he only had one guy, so worst case he's going to kill one of mine. That's fine. Okay, so I might want to add a fight somewhere. I could potentially add a move somewhere, so I could maybe try to move up this way. There aren't any spots available, so I have to attack and destroy a bunch of stuff. We've got one... Yeah, I can't get through because the wood, I think, has to be destroyed before I can destroy a building. I could try an attack on his base just to see if I could kill it. If I can kill the agitator, that might be enough. So I could try that here or down here. So what do I have? 1, 2, 3 potential fighting spots. So I could add another area I can just fight. Let's do that. And I'll call it good. Okay, what can I do? Free move. Start a fight. Yeah, let's make this. So if I'm the defender, I can kill an extra unit if I get attacked someplace. It probably won't matter. I was hoping I could maybe get some victory points from cards, but nothing. Alright, we're going to have to go for it. Right. So 1 anywhere and 2 a specific place. So the 2 rabbit, I don't really have... Oh, actually I do. I've got rabbit out here too. I do, don't I? Okay. That makes things potentially easier. Okay, let's get a couple rabbit recruits there. Was that the bad call? Do I want to go after him? Probably. I think we go after the Woodland Alliance. This is a pretty weak spot, and I've got 3 that I could get up there. Let's put you here. Okay. I only have 1 from anywhere. go for something here, potentially. So 2 mouse and a rabbit. So we'll go mouse. Mouse. Okay, do I want to reinforce from here and go all out on the Woodland Alliance? It's probably going to be easier since there's only 1 defender. I've got 3 attacks. I want to have at least 1 here. We can kill you. Alright, let's go all in on Woodland Alliance. Okay, so 3 anywhere I want. First, you can die. What about my card? I had a card. Didn't I have a card? Maybe it was only a specific place I could use it. Didn't I have a card? Oh, I was going to play that. I wasn't able to get that one I was thinking of. You can counter an ambush with an ambush, but it has to be the same icon for the field that you're using it for. Alright, so let's try here. Okay, I got his soldier down, so let's go ahead and attack him again. Same spot. I only get 1. Does that give me any victory points? Yes. Okay, that's it. So I didn't even have to do anything special. If I hadn't gotten enough victory points to win there, I would have gone in decline because I wouldn't have been able to build anywhere. I was hoping I'd be able to do enough damage to destroy his building there and would give me a building slot in that position. But yeah, pretty good. As dangerous as the Woodland Alliance is, they actually came in last, but if they'd had more time, they can get really dangerous. So the faster they can build forts and start moving, the more dangerous they are. They get dangerous really quick. So that's my first time winning with Eyrie, and it's definitely the first time actually going through without having a change in leadership. But yeah, that was kind of a quick look at the Eyrie. I'm actually really surprised I got a win there. But like I said, typically when I play this, I win about half the time. This is only my 2nd time playing with Eyrie, so it kind of makes sense. I'm sort of figuring out as I play more and more about the different stuff. Yes, you're super happy. So yeah, between the 4 different looks at the different factions, I won 2 of them, which I'm pretty happy with out of the 4. But yeah, this has been more Root. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Hopefully I'll see you again another time. Have a good one.